Motrolics.
All right, folks, here we have the 2024 Chevy Silverado EV. Of course, EV stands for electric vehicle. In this case, this is most certainly the case. This vehicle is not related in any way to the Silverado that we've all come to know and love, the internal combustion engine Silverado. This is a completely different vehicle from a mechanical standpoint, and it is definitely completely different from a design standpoint. As you can see, the front end here has a set of very thin lights right here at the top. In fact, this entire strip, the daytime running light strip, extends all the way through the center, lights up the bow tie logo. It is a black one on this RST model, and it runs all the way through to the other thin daytime running lamp that also serves as the turn signal indicator. From here, you have the primary headlights right here below. This is a completely LED setup. You can see that there is a little vent right there, and that is for the aerodynamic element that you'll see here. Actually, you don't see it on the inside, but it does appear to be a front air curtain right here at the front, although it doesn't appear to be coming out any other way here at the inside. This might be a pre-production thing. Chevy logo integrated right here into the side. But take a look at this front end. This was inspired by, of course, the reborn Chevy Blazer, which came back a few years ago as a crossover. As you can see, this front fascia very much inspired by that vehicle. As we make our way over to the side, what we'll see is a set of very large wheels, very intricately designed as well. These are 24-inch wheels, ladies and gents. The largest that has ever been fitted to a Silverado from the factory. And this is, of course, on the RST, so you'll see a much lower profile tire right here than on other models. This truck rides on the BT1 architecture. That's battery T1. Ironically, the name has nothing to do with the T1 platform that the ICE engined Silverados are based on. But this thing is quite the looker, and it is quite large. I personally am a fan of the sail panel here and the way that the spoiler is treated here at the roof. Take a look at that from here. There is some nice, not very intricate, but still nice surface development here taking place at the side. A set of assist steps right here that run the length. These are fixed assist steps that run the length of the entire cab of the truck. Black mirror caps. As you can see, there's a light integrated into the bottom of that for puddle lamp purposes. As we keep making our way all the way around to the rear end, you'll see that there is quite a lot of things happening back here. First and foremost, I should also note that this blue color is not a production color. This is an introductory color. Something like this might become available once production does start, but at the time of production, this color will not be available. The RST stands for Rally Sport Truck, so this is the more sporty trim level of the Silverado EV range. Take a look at these tail lamps here. They have the kind of a nice design within them, but they're very reminiscent of Chevy's signature tail lamps. But I am a huge fan of the way that the team designed this lighting animation within the tail lamp cluster itself. It lights up, as you just saw, and it's a progressive lighting pattern. Let's take a look at that right here. Look at that, that's awesome. There is a set of reverse lights within the cluster right here. There it is. There is some more in there, and I believe the turn signal indicator is here on the outside. You can see that there's, just like at the front, there's the Chevy script right there. At the front, it's the bow tie logo. At the rear, there's the Chevy script integrated into the tail lamp cluster itself. I'm also a big fan of the way this integrates all the way through, runs forward of the actual tail lamp cluster. This is a first for Silverado. Back here, there is the multi-flex tailgate, 6 positions. black bow tie badge, the RST badge, again, rally sport truck, and the Silverado with the blue E indicating that this is an electric vehicle. At the corners, you see kind of a revised version of Chevy's signature corner step configuration. It is different than the ICE truck because the ICE truck has this coming out a bit more towards the rear, but the function is the same. That's something that we confirmed with Silverado EV Chief Engineer Nicole Kratz. As I said, 6-way multi-function tailgate right here. The charge door rather, is right here. Here's how that looks. Right there, so it's DC fast charge. If you flip this down, there you go. And again, just take a look at that sail panel. This is configured this way so that the multi-flex midgate is able to function. Currently it is in the 60 down, 40 up position, so it does extend the length of this bed into the cabin, just like the Chevy Avalanches of yore. And as you can see, again, the 60 position is down. You can only fold the 40 part of this midgate if the 60 portion is already down. The bed does have quite a few outlets on both sides of the bed. Max right there, that's the current indicator. And again, on this side as well, just like so. We were talking about the tailgate. Here it is. This is in the step position, so you're able to step up onto this piece here, and then easier access into the bed itself. Here's the look with the tailgate down. Overall, a very attractive truck. Take a look at these wheels. We can't even make out if there's spokes in here, but there certainly do seem to be a set of spokes here. Just that they're very intricately designed, and there are a set of aero covers here, so you can kind of see that it's definitely an aerodynamic design. The overall range of this vehicle is 400 miles, although Chevy has indicated that it might be more than that when the truck actually launches, so slightly over 400 miles. Let's take a look at the front. No motor at the front, well, no internal combustion engine. It means that there's newfound space underneath the hood, and here it is. This works well for what appears to be at least one carry-on, probably even two would fit in here. It is waterproof, and you will see that there is the windshield washer fluid reservoir opening right here. On the right, there's a household outlet right here, 120 volt outlet right there. The lights, they would typically come on. This model doesn't have them on, but again, pre-production, folks. There is a set of 1, 2, 3, and 4 latches here for the what would appear to be an accessory system for this truck to mount nets and such to keep items secure. The inside of the actual front door itself, it's not lined in this model. There's a set of very heavy gas struts here, and this is a power operated frunk as well, so you can release it with the remote. It will lower and raise via the remote.
Motrolic.